Seven, here to give you some tips and some tools that can help you with your iMovie activity that you're doing next Friday. Now, I'm not that familiar with iMovie. I've been told that most grade sixes last year did some iMovie, so you guys shouldn't need too much practice. In any event, I've put in some features that we'd like you to add to your iMovie, including the news theme, picture-in-picture, sound effects, subtitles, and at least two actors from your group that are in the iMovie. We're hoping one would be the anchorman, and the other person would be the weatherman or woman, anchor woman too as well. So let me just show you what I've created, and then obviously this is just the early stages of it. I did this in probably about 15-20 minutes once I knew the features. So I'll show you the video, and then I'm going to show you how I put those things into my iMovie. So let me hit play.
Ron Burgundy here, Channel 5 News. Breaking news out of London today as lead investigators have found out that Princess Di was actually alive hours before her death. In other stories, let's go to Bangkok now, where Sue is live to give the weather.
Okay, so again, not the greatest in terms of its transitions, but you get the idea of how we want you to start this weather report activity. First of all, what I did was I had to choose the theme. So what I found helpful was this help button, and I put in theme, and it says theme chooser. So if you click on theme chooser, you can actually click newscast. That's what we want you guys to do. Now, when you're in newscast, you can actually go to transitions. Nope, backgrounds. Nope, titles. So I actually drag this in to here. And when I did that, I actually went into edit, and I could put in, Channel 5 News. And actually, that actually went over. Okay. To put in sound effects, I actually went into audio, and I found all different types of sound effects. Ambience, I actually clicked this one. There we go. And I just picked one of these. I'll listen to them. And ambience effect 1. And it sounds like this. Okay. Then I can put in transitions if you want. You can add all these transitions. Let's just put in this one here, see what happens, and then
Ron Burgundy.
So it just gives you different transitions. For the picture-in-picture, it was a little bit difficult. So I put in, actually, let's talk about how I did the video. So to do the video, I simply went back to my media, and if I want to add a video, I click on this button here. This button here takes me to the video. I record the video, and I record it. Pause. When I can click on this to stop it, and then when I hit close, the video actually comes up here.
And I record it.
Okay, and then you want to drag that video in here. The picture-in-picture we want you to do, it's a little bit more difficult. You have to go to your photos, and when you go to collections, so what I did is I actually found these two photos on the internet. I took a screenshot of them, and I dragged those photos into these photos here. I dragged them into my photos. the bottom of the page, and then I was able to add them. If I take this photo out, and then I can actually drag this photo in. Okay. Now, how to do picture-in-picture. You double click on the photo at the top and put picture-in-picture. And that way you can actually see the photo at the top, and you can drag this over here. Now, one thing is it does the Ken Burns effects where it zooms in and out. If you want to get rid of that, I actually went to help and typed in Ken Burns modify crop rotation. Oh no. Ken Burns. Oh yes, I learned that if you go to this button here, this button, yeah, so you click on this and then you can actually zoom that picture out so that you're getting the whole picture. Let's fit it. We don't want Ken Burns, and then we'll hit play now.
To hear Channel 5 News.
So you can see that
breaking news out of London today.
You can see that now the photo is the full photo. Okay, and then I did the video, and then to add this cool transition where it goes to the actual city, I went to transitions and I added in here. So I clicked on this, and then you can actually put in the destinations here. Okay. I'm going to take this out now. Take this transition out. Turn off. Okay. Oh.
Sue is live to give the weather.
If I want to add another sound effect, because we're going to go live to the weather, I just went to audio and typed in things like thunderstorm. You can drag that over here. So when you play it, okay. Now, you don't have to add a thunderstorm for your weather that you're reporting, but it's expected that the person does a video with the sound effects to show the weather report. Okay? After the person does the weather report, it's important that the person doing the weather goes back live to the original city so the anchorman finishes off with maybe a little sound bite. And that will basically take you to about a 3 to 5 minute video, and then you want to submit that video in Flipgrid, and then you're done. Okay, thanks guys, I hope that helped. You can always use this if you're stuck, the help button, or YouTube helps me a lot to figure out things if I don't know what's going on in iMovie. Okay, thanks a lot guys.